आखिर एक घर कैसे बनता है? मिट्टी से? पत्थर से? नहीं, माँ हमेशा कहती थी घर घर वालों से बनता है। मेहनत से, मोहब्बत से, कुर्बानी से, लगन से और बड़ों की दुआओं से। मेरे साथ भी मेरे वालिदैन की दुआएं और साथ ही रोशन अपना घर की खास सहूलतें। बैरून मुल्क पाकिस्तानी अब दुनिया भर में कहीं से भी अपने रोशन डिजिटल अकाउंट के जरिए पाकिस्तान में अपना घर खरीद या पुरकशिश रेट्स पर फाइनेंस करवा सकते हैं। अपनी पसंदीदा प्रॉपर्टी खुद सिलेक्ट करें या बैंकों के प्री अप्रूव्ड प्रोजेक्ट्स में से चुनें। और सबसे बढ़कर ये कि अपना लगाया हुआ सरमाया जब चाहें वापस ले जाएं। रोशन अपना घर से अब आप भी अपनों के लिए सूद से पाक फाइनेंसिंग से घर हासिल करें। रोशन डिजिटल अकाउंट पे मजीद मालूमात के लिए आज ही स्टेट बैंक ऑफ पाकिस्तान की वेबसाइट मुलाहिजा करें। रोशन डिजिटल अकाउंट। दूर रह कर भी पास।
वॉइस ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलियंस, ठीक है? बेल दो, सब कुछ अंदर चले जाओ सीधा।
Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Alina, your host, and you are watching Ikigai with Alina at Voice of Australians. As always, just reinforcing the concept of Ikigai. Everyone has a reason for being, why we wake up in the morning, what gets us going. So we all have different reasons, and as promised, I always bring you the guest, which is who is doing the most he or she can do. So today we are with Doc Ali. He would be joining us soon. Here. So Doc Ali, I can't even figure out, you are doing so many things. You are a doctor, you are comedian, you are entrepreneur, and so many other things. First of all, how are you? कैसा है weather पाकिस्तान का?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, आई एम अमेजिंग। और वेदर पाकिस्तान का बहुत गर्मी हुई जा रही है, काफी ज्यादा के सीधा एसी के नीचे बैठा हूँ इस वक्त मैं बिल्कुल अपनी तरफ करके
मैं हीटर के नीचे बैठी हूँ
हाथ से बिल्कुल सेटिंग करके मैंने कहा एसी के आगे मैं बैठ सकता हूँ। तो यहाँ का वेदर बहुत गर्म है, मगर कुछ नहीं होता, इतना तो सहना पड़ता है पाकिस्तान में रहने के लिए।
Sure. I'm sitting on electric blanket. I have electric heater on. It's so cold, and I'm wearing 3 layers of clothes as well. So hopefully we will get warm soon. Now, so Doc Ali, like you are doing so many things. How you started? Like, what was the motivation when you? Because you are a doctor, right? And being a doctor in itself, so much challenging. You have to study so much hard, work so much hard. But with that, and you have been doing this, your journey of Doc Ali from a long time. So just enlighten us how you started everything. What was the motivation?
I think इसके लिए एक चीज बड़ी जरूरी होती है, that is to not get into too many things at once. I know ये मैं अपनी बात को contradict कर रहा हूँ कि when you talk about me being a doctor, when I was studying medicine, तो मैं उस वक्त it's very difficult to study medicine, ठीक है? I'll give you a very short example कि मेरा 3 दिन बाद शूट था और मेरा 5 दिन बाद फाइनल एग्जाम था. So my final exam of MBBS and my shoot, I was working in a drama on particular channel. तो वो आपस में ऐसे coincide हो रहे थे. तो that was a too much stress. ठीक है. मगर to pass medicine you have to study. There is no shortcut. So I had to study a lot to pass medicine. But then eventually, since college, I have always been into dramatics and everything, which kind of made me reflect here, acha, there is this another thing that I can do. That is to act, to speak, to convey my thoughts in a different way, in a different perspective, which majorly is a comedic perspective. Since I believe every tragedy, this is not something I said, Charlie Chaplin said, every tragedy is a comedy. So how did I start all of that? I started telling my tragedy stories, the ones I had encountered when I was in medicine, in a comedy way. That, okay, what exactly happened? How did I fail particular exam? What was going on in my mind? So from that, I realized that okay, people are getting on board with me. They could relate to my failure stories, my success stories, my struggles, and I had this kida of acting as well. So all of that overlapped, and I started making videos. At the same time, I had to pass exams, GMC for UK. Before that, I went to Maldives. I had to give that interview as well. Then obviously the exams here in Pakistan, and once I was into the digital marketing, I realized the power of digital marketing, which we these days are advocating to everyone, the power of digital media. So we started to start our new ventures. Let it be my own academy, that is that academy. Let it be the production house we have just started, that is Narrative One. So it's all about moving upward or moving forward step by step, learning from your mistakes and step by step. You can't just start everything at once. Like you wake up one day, tomorrow you say, okay, I'm going to do this, that. No, it was a very gradual but step by step journey, which made me realize my weaknesses and my strengths at the same time.
Wow. And would you say that there was any pivotal moment which made the brand Doc Ali? Because speaking behind the stage, you were saying about your trip to Maldives, where you realized that that was a pivotal moment. So what's because I don't know much about it. So if you can please share with everyone.
Yes, definitely. Look, I'll be very honest. When I was in Pakistan, I did not get much time to explore myself because the duty hours are here too much stuff, too much. Okay, and the transport and everything, it would drain me out. Even though I had worked in a drama before getting into professional field in medicine, but I had to leave all that side because once I was a doctor, I was a pediatrician. I was working in the peds department. I was treating kids. I had no time to pursue any of my passion. So they say just money, no passion is worse. But just passion and just no money is better. At least you have to pursue your passion. I love being a doctor, but at the same time, I wanted to explore my other side as well. So while in Pakistan, I did not get that chance much. But when I went to Maldives, fortunately or unfortunately, the working hours they were pretty good. I did not have to work too much there. And then in my free time, I started making my own page. I started making my own videos. And there I realized, okay, I could connect with the people. Like you have to be relatable, you have to connect with your general audience. And I started connecting with people. It was all organic that we reached from zero to almost 600,000 across all social media in 1.5 years. That people started correlating with us. We started getting brands on board with us. People started feeling that, okay, the Docal is telling what we have always felt. So that organic reach, that organic storytelling made me realize there's something in me that I can do. There's something that producing something good that people could relate with me. So that was the moment. My 9-month trip in Maldives, where I was working as a general medical officer, for me that was the life changing period, and I always cherish that. I mean, period in Maldives. I love it.
Wow. How long ago was that? How
Okay.
long ago was that?
It was I came back to Pakistan in the start of 2022. I guess it's been 1 year now. 1 year, 3-4 months. Yeah.
Sure, interesting. And did you face any challenges from like societal or economic challenges from your parents or from society that you are not practicing medicine इतना ज़्यादा study करके और इतने challenges meet करके? So, have you faced ever before or now?
Okay, I have always practiced medicine. It's just been, I would say, 4 or 5 months since I've not been clinically practicing medicine, but I've been teaching to the doctors. I'm still keeping that medicine side of me on. Even right now, in my plans, I have to give certain exams to go for the specialization. Me working as a doctor would always be there. I've not yet decided that I'm going to leave my medicine side. But yes, as a doctor, when you start making videos and your parents go like, "Oh, what are you doing? You studied so much. You're gonna make videos." But my parents never said that. Okay, my parents are like, okay, Ali, if you want to do this, we're always with you, we're going to do that. But random people did say that. They go like, oh, so you're a doctor, oh, you're on videos, oh, you're not checking your patients. So it's always funny. But then again, this is why I'm here. I'm telling people that there's a world out there in digital media where there is a certain place for entertainers, certain place for comedians. So maybe in Pakistan people are aware of that much, but not at the point where they could accept someone as being a total digital content creator. Internationally, there are so many content creators who like, okay, we don't do anything, we just make videos. In
Hmm.
Pakistan, it's that much, but still,
Yeah.
I believe the awareness is out there. People like me and a few others that I know, they're making full time money out of content. They're being full time content creators. So you get the criticism, you get the challenges. People do ask you, why did you do medicine when you had to make videos eventually? I just want to ask one question to them: which course should I have done if I wanted to make videos only? I mean, was there any course out there? I realized this passion of mine along with this journey. I did
Yes.
not know when I was born. My parents knew I was gonna be a doctor. Okay, when I was born, like, okay, this guy he's going to be a doctor. But at that time, there was no social media. No one knew, like 25, 26 years fast forward, this guy could be making videos on internet. So this is something you realize. You realize on your journey that maybe 5 years from now there's another platform which you and I are unaware of, and you or I realize that, okay, we can really do well in that platform, and we change our fields and we start doing
Hmm.
really well. So is it
Yeah.
wrong? No, it's not wrong. You reinvented yourself, you
Hmm.
learned new skills, and you took up new challenges. So yes, there are challenges, from societal challenges are there, but people have been very kind and friendly to us. We've got very, very good audience. We've always been encouraged by them. They love our humor. Economical crisis, I went to Maldives to get some money, to save some money. um, so I could go to UK. So I could give the test to UK, and I could register myself as a doctor in UK. So once I was back, I had enough money to finance my own exam. I left Maldives, then I went to UK, and I saved twice the amount of money for UK. I was like, एक दफा fail हो गया तो दो दफा तो होना चाहिए ना पैसा. So I saved twice the amount of money because I had to do it on myself. Okay, people were telling me, why are you leaving Maldives? You have to stay there till you get your job in UK, or what if you fail your exam? I was like, two times is enough. I have money for two tests. If I happen to face my exam twice, then I do not deserve to get the license of UK. So like, two times is enough. So I left Maldives. So yeah, there's always going to be economical challenges, and those challenges make you strong. Look, if I did not have economical challenges, if I did not have certain financial issues or whatever issues, I would have led a very simple life. Why would I have gone to Maldives? Why would I have gone to UK? Why would I be making videos right now? I wake up every day. Okay, that's my passion. At the same time, that's my way of earning money. So I
Yeah.
like doing it. So I when I get the reward of money from monetization from brands, I like it. I like, oh, that's someone's paying me because of my skills. If I don't care about money, then maybe my videos would be less, or I'll be really careless. But no, I like money. I like making content. I like this mindset of generating money. So this somehow ended up me in being an entrepreneur. That how we could monetize our community. So I started my own academy. I started my own production house. It's very important. This is what I tell people: to monetize your community. You have followers. You need to launch something. You need to do something so you could monetize it. It's something all the content creators across the world are doing it. This is something I learned at NAS Summit.
Sure. And I recently saw your video that you were sharing with everyone how to monetize Facebook or Meta Reels. If you can share how others who are watching us can see how they are able to, if they are, because I know so many content creators or they want to be content creators, they have so much knowledge or so much talent. So how they can begin the journey, what are the requirements for Meta side? So yeah.
First of all, it's indeed very challenging in Pakistan because Meta has not officially launched in Pakistan, but they have launched their beta version. This way, those content creators which are making content that is original, not duplicate. I mean, they're not putting up even posters that have been put up in different pages to their pages. Your content has to be original. The music should not be of any third party, and even the video clips. Like, let's say there's a news out there, you put that clip, then you comment on that. You can't do it. You have to have a genuine original content. This way, the Meta would never raise any issues on you. So you need to have 10,000 followers, 4,000 hours of watch time on Facebook, and after that you have to have the original content, then you apply for the monetization, they'll give you that. But majorly people here in, I would say, Pakistan or subcontinent, they strive on memes, they strive on copy content, so they're unable to monetize their page. Once your page has been flagged twice or thrice, it's very difficult to get monetization. And for YouTube, YouTube is officially in Pakistan as well now. Meta is also officially in Pakistan, but they're running beta version.
Hmm.
They're trying to figure out how good it is for them. I have been chosen for beta version. Besides me, there are like hundreds of content creators that have been chosen in the beta version. Okay, you guys can monetize your page. We have great access to Meta, their internals. We have great support from them. If we get any sort of trouble, they're always there. Even I got on call with Meta a couple of times that, okay, I'm having this issue. They would call us, they would guide us. It's a great customer support service. I honestly praise Meta services everywhere, that they've been so supportive. And about YouTube, YouTube is in Pakistan. So I'm not honestly, I'm not much into YouTube because my page, Doccally, it has over 400,000 some followers, 410. So it started, we got the growth on Facebook. On YouTube, we were lagging behind because my content was more in a way that was that catered Facebook audience. Because on YouTube, what you go to the search bar, you type something, right? You search for the video, that review of iPhone 14 Pro Max. But on Facebook, you're scrolling, you're moving down and down, and then you see a video, maybe a video of something that has happened yesterday. So Facebook has a different audience, YouTube has a different audience. Our content is more for Facebook audience. Maybe in future we'll try to develop our YouTube content as well, but our YouTube is still monetized as well. So to all the content creators, you have to have that patience level, and at the same time you have to have come up with something original. Then you'll get your monetization, and you can earn in Pakistan as well. It's a good amount of money.
Wow. And how much was that? I know in the video how much you shared. Are you able to share it over here?
I would say, even if the amount I am earning is still not that much, I'll be very honest with you. On Facebook, like let's say the last month, I'll be bluntly honest. Okay, if people watching this like conversation, they could find it helpful. It was almost $2,500-$2,600 US dollars. Okay, from
And in
Facebook.
Pakistan में कितने होते हैं ये?
पाकिस्तान में बहुत होता है ना, 8 लाख बन जाता है, कितना 7
Wow.
7.5 8 लाख, ठीक है।
और
और
आप 1 month में कितने घंटे रोज काम करते हो to have
hours
that
are
much
very
money?
less. Hours are very less. मेरा तो देखिए, मैं आपको इतना बताता हूँ कि करने को आई मेड दिस वीडियो दुबई के एयरपोर्ट में, ठीक है। मैंने बनाई थी वीडियो 10 मिनट्स में, मुझे एडिटिंग में स्टिच किया, मुझे स्टिच करने में लगे 10 मिनट्स, एंड दैट वीडियो गॉट मी $1,400, ठीक है। तो 30 मिनट की, दिस इज लाइक, हमेशा नहीं ऐसे होता, मगर आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू कि इट्स अ वेरी इजी मनी इफ योर कंटेंट इज गुड, ठीक है। समटाइम्स यू मेक वेरी बिग वीडियोस, बिग बजटेड वीडियोस, मगर यू डोंट गेट इनफ मनी आउट ऑफ देम। मगर एट द सेम टाइम देन ब्रांड्स कम इनटू प्ले। यू चार्ज ब्रांड टू मच, लाइक ब्रांड्स को बहुत बहुत चार्ज किया जाता है, 5-5 10-10 लाख चार्ज किया जाता है। तो आप ब्रांड से फिर आप महीने में एक भी वीडियो कर लेते हो, तो दिस इज इट, योर गेम इज ऑन। मगर एट द सेम टाइम अगर हम बिल्कुल बजटिंग की बात करें, तो अगर आप फेसबुक से कर रहे हो, आप फेसबुक से 2.5 कमा लो, यूट्यूब से इतने ले लो, तो आप एक बड़ा अच्छा सीन
मैं
तो चला रहे हो।
पाकिस्तान आ रही हूँ, मुझे ऑस्ट्रेलिया में और काम नहीं करना।
तो पाकिस्तान में यही एज होगा ना, आप देखिए पाकिस्तान में तो आप तो $1,000 कमा लो तो कितना ज्यादा है, आप खुद हिसाब लगा लें, ठीक है ना। पाकिस्तान में तो
Exactly.
ना यहाँ पे रेंट्स हैं, ना कुछ है, टैक्सेस का भी इतना सीन नहीं होता। ठीक है, सब कुछ बहुत सस्ता है अभी भी। पाकिस्तान में डॉलर्स के लिहाज से सस्ता है, आम बंदे के लिए महंगा, ठीक है। तो ये चीज, अब मुझे एक बात है ना, जो डॉक्टर है पाकिस्तान में इस वक्त, जो जो गवर्नमेंट लेवल का जो बेहतरीन कंसल्टेंट डॉक्टर है, उसकी जो पे स्केल है, स्पेशलिस्ट की बात कर रहा हूँ, 1,60,000 है, ठीक है। 1,60,000 70,000 है, जो कि $1,000 भी नहीं बनता। और उसके नंबर ऑफ आवर्स और उसकी एफर्ट और सब कुछ देखें, तो ये आपको मोनेटाइजेशन में अगर आप 1500 $2,000 अभी इस लेवल पे कमा रहे हो, अभी आपको साल 1.5 साल हुआ है, ठीक है ना। मैं नहीं, हर बच्चा, आप इसको फास्ट फॉरवर्ड लेके जाएं, इसको आप 10 सालों के आगे लेके जाएं, जितनी एफर्ट करें, तो आप यही 1,500 से $15,000 लेके जा सकते हो, ठीक है। आप बहुत कुछ कर सकते हो। तो ये बातें हैं कि जिसपे हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं लोगों को भी बताएं, क्योंकि ये बातें कोई बताता ही नहीं है, ठीक है। लोग कहते हैं, आई एम सॉरी मैं ये वर्ड यूज कर रहा हूं, लोग कहते हैं कि हम तो बस लोगों की रजामंदी के लिए बना रहे हैं वीडियोस, अल्लाह की खुशी के लिए बना रहे हैं वीडियोस। नो मैन, यू नीड टू टेल पीपल ट्रुथ, यू आर मेकिंग बिकॉज़ यू आर गेटिंग मनी एज वेल। किसी के पास इतना टाइम नहीं है। लोग कहते हैं ना, क्या डॉक्टर हो तुम, वीडियोस क्यों बना रहे हो? ऑब्वियसली मुझे मजा आ रहा है, एट द सेम टाइम आई हैव दिस किचन जहाँ खाना पकना है, तो मुझे पैसे मिल रहे हैं तो मैं बना रहा हूँ ना। मैं इतना तो पागल नहीं हूँ कि मैं मरीजों को क्लिनिक ना बैठ जाऊँ मैं 3 घंटे एक्स्ट्रा। अगर मैं क्लिनिक जा रहा हूँ 3 घंटे, तो मैं 6 घंटे एक्स्ट्रा ना बैठ जाऊँ। मेरे को नहीं यार, 3 घंटे इधर देने, 3 घंटे इधर देने, मुझे इधर से अच्छा आ रहा है। तो इट्स ऑल अबाउट बैलेंसिंग योर पैशन, प्रोफेशन, एट द सेम टाइम मेकिंग श्योर जो आपका पैशन है, दिस इज व्हाट आई से, आई कैन बी रॉन्ग, योर पैशन इज समथिंग व्हिच इज मोनेटाइजेबल। ठीक है, आपका पैशन कोई भी ऐसा स्किल होना चाहिए, इट्स नॉट इवन अबाउट वीडियोस, कोई भी स्किल ऐसा होना चाहिए, इवन ये पेंटिंग बनाने वाला भी, कि आपका स्किल ऐसा हो जिसको आप कल को मोनेटाइज कर सकें, कि चलो आपसे वहां कुछ आता है, तो आपका पैशन भी वो होना चाहिए। दिस व्हाट आई
Right, of
बिलीव।
course. And content mein you are taking help from someone, because I can see Rose you have so much more content, right? So what's the inspiration? Itna acha content, and you are being a doctor, like how you get inspiration of content?
That's a very nice question. I would say कि I sometimes whenever I travel, अब पिछले 2-3 सालों में तो ऐसे हो रहा है कि साल में 2 दफा ट्रैवल हो जाता है। तो एक ट्रैवल करके इट्स गुड, ऑलवेज गुड, यू गेट टू नो न्यू, यू गेट टू मीट न्यू पीपल, लाइक इंस्पायरेशन आपके लोगों के अंदर ही होती है। दूसरी ये होती है कि वी डू हैव अ टीम, जिसमें यानी हम ऑलमोस्ट अगर मेरी एकेडमी मिला लें तो वी आर ऑलमोस्ट 12 पीपल, मगर अगर सिर्फ मेरा डॉकली पेज मिला लें तो इट्स ऑलमोस्ट 4 to 5 पीपल। उसमें आई हैव दिस पीपल हु आर इन माय क्रिएटिव टीम एज वेल, जो सर्टेन चीज़ें देख रहे होते हैं व्हेन इट कम्स टू गेस्ट को बुलाना है या कब मैनेज करना है, क्योंकि डेफिनेटली फॉर मी अलोन इट गेट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट। तो टीम होती है, हमेशा होती है। समटाइम्स वी डू हैव सेशंस वेयर वी थिंक एंड टॉक अबाउट व्हाट एल्स वी कैन प्रोड्यूस, मगर व्हेन इट कम्स टू स्टोरी टेलिंग वीडियोस जिसमें बैठकर मैं एकदम बोलना शुरू हो जाता हूँ, दैट इज समथिंग दैट्स प्योरली मेरी क्रिएशन होती है। बस मैं बैठ के अपनी थॉट्स बताता हूँ, एंड आई एडिट दोज वीडियोस बाय माई सेल्फ, वो मैं खुद एडिट करता हूँ। क्योंकि उसमें से स्टिच करना होता है और मुझे पता होता है कहाँ कौन सा गैप आया है और वो गैप जरूरी है या नहीं है। व्हेन इट कम्स टू ब्रांडेड वीडियोस और पॉडकास्ट और टॉक्स दैट वी डू, उसमें ऑब्वियसली वी हैव अ टीम एंड देन वी डिस्कस कि हम इसको और कैसे स्केल कर सकते हैं, कैसे चीज़ों को बेहतर कर सकते हैं। तो वो फिर जब आप बैठते हो वहां से भी आपको आइडियाज आते हैं। एट द सेम टाइम इट्स वेरी नेसेसरी to observe people around you, to listen to people's stories, ठीक है ना, to listen to even I would say half of my stories, or majorly my inspiration is my dad who tells me a lot of stories from his era कि अच्छा ये होता था, वो होता था हमारे ज़माने में, अब तो ये होता है। तो that makes me think कि अच्छा यार अब क्या हो रहा है, अब मैं इसको कैसे बता सकता हूँ, अब का क्या पर्सपेक्टिव है। तो बस एक डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव से आपने चीज़ देखनी होती है। तो आई अर्ज एवरीवन टू सिट विद दोज लाइक पुराने ज़माने के लोग हों या वो लोग हों जिनको एक्सपीरियंस ज़्यादा हो, लिसन टू देयर स्टोरीज। And as a content creator, it's all about telling the story in your own way. So that is it. You listen to them, you get inspired, then you tell the story in your own way.
Sure. And as you were actor, you are doctor, you are educating in Dockerly as well. You are educating in Dockerly brand, and then you have academy as well. Do you procrastinate, or you don't procrastinate at all? Because I can see that you are doing so many stuff. So how you manage everything? Is it like go, go, go? You are working 16 hours a day, or what's going on?
Um, yeah, not 16, but at least 12 hours a day. This is something I would say it always has been for last 6, 7, 8 months at least, at least. But I have a very good team when it comes to academy. I have a very, very good team. They, it's I would give them a lot of credit कि आपकी टीम अच्छी होना बहुत जरूरी होती है जब आप इकट्ठे काम कर रहे हो, क्योंकि आप माइक्रो मैनेज नहीं कर सकते। When you're doing too much stuff, you can't micro manage. Right now मैं यहाँ बैठ रहा हूँ, एक सेशन मेरा शुरू हुआ एकेडमी का, आई डू नॉट हैव टू टेक्स्ट द ट्यूटर द सेशन हैज बीन स्टार्टेड, नहीं, एक सेशन शुरू हो गया हुआ है, एक सेशन बाद में शुरू होगा। दे नो देयर रोल्स, दे आर डूइंग देयर जॉब्स, ठीक है। और फिर मैं बाद में एंड में रात को पूछ लिया, अगले दिन पूछ लिया, चीजें सारी सही जा रही हैं, हमारी वीकली मीटिंग होगी, दैट इज इट। तो प्रोक्रेस्टिनेट हो, देखें दैट्स इन नेचर, इंसान की नेचर में कभी मेरा भी दिल करता है मैं चीजें डिले कर दूं, मैं कहता हूँ कि अच्छा अभी नहीं, बाद में जाऊं, ये करूं वो करूं। मगर एट द सेम टाइम आपको पता है कि अगर आप नहीं करोगे तो कोई नहीं करेगा। यू नो दिस इज वन ऑफ दोस थिंग्स इन बिजनेस, अगर आपने नहीं किया तो कोई भी नहीं करेगा, तो आपको ही करना है, ठीक है। तो आप ही करते हो और तभी काम चलता है। जॉब में तो ये होता है ना, आपको पता है सुबह 8 से 4 जाना है, फिर दैट इज इट, अल्लाह हाफिज। इधर होता है नहीं, आप उठे हो, अब आपको खुद ही करना पड़ेगा। तो अगर आप कर भी लेते हो चीज़ों को डिले या आप लेजीनेस में आ जाते हो, मगर घंटे बाद फिर आपको 4 घंटे ज्यादा काम करना पड़ता है, आपको एकदम फिगर आउट करनी पड़ती है चीजें। तो या
Sure. And Mohammed Vikas just asked our viewer, just asked us that ये talent आपका जो है, being humorous, being so much spontaneous, is it a God gifted or you learned it?
That's a very, very good question. I think everyone's been gifted with some talent from God. ठीक है, हर एक का कोई ना कोई टैलेंट होता है ऐसा, आपको ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम ढूंढना पड़ता है। मे बी अल्लाह ने ये टैलेंट दिया हुआ मेरे अंदर और मैंने उसको ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम ढूंढा है, उसको फिर शार्पन किया है। तो मैं ये बिल्कुल नहीं कह सकता कि ओके ये मेरे अंदर था, मैंने सीखा है सब कुछ। नहीं, ऑब्वियसली ऊपर अल्लाह की तरफ से आया है। और फिर विद टाइम असल में ये होता है कि बिफोर यू स्टार्ट बिलीविंग इन योर सेल्फ देयर सर्टेन पीपल अराउंड यू हु स्टार्ट बिलीविंग इन यू दैट यू कैन डू दिस, यू कैन डू दिस, यू हैव इट। ठीक है, लेट्स से आप अच्छा काम कर रहे हो कुछ और अभी नहीं पता ही क्या है, बिफोर यू स्टार्ट सेइंग कि अच्छा यार अब मैं तो ये करूंगा, पेज बनाऊंगा, कंटेंट बनाऊंगा, people start coming to you, the people who are loyal to you, they would come to you and they will tell you कि यार ये तुम बहुत अच्छा करते हो, तुम्हें ये करना चाहिए। तो मेरे साथ ये हुआ है असल में। ठीक है, मेरे साथ ये हुआ है कि जब व्हेन आई स्टार्ट मेकिंग वीडियोस इन मालदीव्स, देयर सर्टेन पीपल हु आर वेरी लॉयल टू मी। इट रियली आई वुड से मैटर्स कि आपने अपने इर्द गिर्द को किन लोगों को इर्द गिर्द सराउंडिंग में रखा हुआ है। तो दे वुड टेल मी नहीं अली यू हैव टू डू दिस, दे कुड हैव कम टू मी एंड से नहीं नहीं छोड़ दो तुम बस ये डॉक्टरी करो, ये करो, वो करो, शादी करो, निकलो, अल्लाह हाफिज, गेम सेट। ठीक है, दे सेड नहीं, टेक योर टाइम, यू नीड टू डू दिस, यू नीड टू डू दैट, यू आर गुड एट दिस। तो वहां से फिर आपको एहसास होता है कि अच्छा सही है, मैं इस तरह कर सकता हूँ। टॉकिंग अबाउट एंटरप्रेन्योर, आज मैं कह रहा हूँ हाँ जी हम एंटरप्रेन्योर हैं, क्योंकि टर्म जब कोई समझ नहीं लगती ना कि आप 10 चीजें कर रहे हो तो आपको समझ नहीं लगती क्या कहें, तो तो अच्छा यार एंटरप्रेन्योर एक माइंडसेट है जो डिफरेंट स्टार्टअप शुरू कर रहा है। आई बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट। ठीक है, हमने कहा अच्छा यार इंस्टेड ऑफ टेलिंग हम ये कर रहे हैं, वो कर रहे हैं, ये कर रहे हैं, वी आर एंटरप्रेन्योर्स ना। ठीक है, so I did not say this to myself. It was said to me by this friend of mine, not really a friend. This he was a tourist, and we were hanging out for 2 days in Maldives. I went to this tourist island. वो एक नेदरलैंड से मुझे एक शख्स मिला था, and he said, "Oh, you got this entrepreneur mindset." I never thought about it. I was like, "I do." कहता क्या? वो खुद entrepreneur था। तो before we start believing in ourselves, people around you who have very clear vision या who are very like honest, they would tell you कि भाई तुम कॉमेडी में अच्छे हो, तुम हिस्टेरिकल कॉमेडी अच्छी कर लेते हो, तुम ये कर सकते हो। फिर आप अपने आप को दोबारा रीअसेस करते हो और चीजें चलती हैं ऐसे ऐसे।
So good. And recently you shared a video that you got invited to NAS Summit. And you would really like to know, because I think you were the only Pakistani who was selected at NAS Summit, and so many people from all over the world came. How was your experience? And then you were invited for as a TEDx speaker as well. So if you can highlight both the experiences, please.
Just the TEDx happened in one of the private medical colleges, a new college, very good. It has to be uploaded yet. I don't know कब करेंगे, मगर it was amazing. The topic was it was about कि how a doctor and a digital content creator go tag along together. Then again, the things that I'm telling you right now, majorly वही बातें ये बातें उधर हो रही थी कि what else we can do. बिकॉज एज अ मेडिकल स्टूडेंट एक बहुत चैलेंज आता है सोसाइटी की तरफ से, जो आपने मेरे से पूछा था वो चैलेंज है कि आप जब बन गए हो यहाँ पे, अब आपने इधर उधर नहीं देखना, यू हैव टू थिंक यूनिडायरेक्शनल। मगर इन दिस एज ऑफ एआई एंड डिजिटलाइजेशन इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू acquire new skills and how those skills helped me in developing my own assets. So the whole TEDx was on that. And talking about NAS Summit, it was amazing. I would not say I was the only Pakistani. I would say I was the only content creator from Pakistan, because there were some other Pakistanis who were from Dubai, who were from I've met a few one from Karachi as well. They were businessmen. So I did not see any content creator out there. They were businessmen there, because NAS Summit is also about business and content creators. So there were Pakistanis who wanted to invest in something, like they're here to look for partners. While for me, I was the one who was a video content creator. And one more, he's from Karachi. His name is Daniel Sheikh. He was there as well. You might have heard about him. He's Karachi wines.
I
So
just came to know about him through you on when I was watching your video. So I'm like, oh, who's this? Then I came to know. But yes, yeah.
yeah.
And I believe he's doctor as well.
No. Danish Ali, no. Danish Ali is a doctor, definitely. I
Okay.
was talking about Daniel Sheikh. He's a podcaster from Karachi. But Danish
Okay.
Ali, he's a doctor. He did not come to NAS Summit. We just met in Dubai. Danish Ali
Okay.
is the doctor, and I would openly say that he's my inspiration. I mean, he's been making videos for like last 10, 12 years. So before I started making videos, I used to watch his videos. I was like, okay, I want to be like this. I want to make videos like this. So it was not a collaboration with him. For me, it was a fan moment. For me, it was like, I'm very happy to be with you. Even though I have been told by my managers, by my team every time that Ali, if you go and meet any celebrity, you don't have to have that starstruck. You because you're a celebrity yourself, Ali. You know they come to me. You don't have to go like, oh hello. You have to be on your own tone. You have to be composed. But for me, the one and only time when I really felt like, okay, this is my fan moment in the last 2 or 3 years. I've worked with other people as well in dramas and everything. That's fine. But Danish Ali is someone I really respect because his humor is amazing, and he's someone I looked up to when I was making videos.
Thank you so much for sharing these insights. Like you have shared about your mentor as well about monetization. Not many people are so much open and honest, and so thank you so much. And आपने मुझे बिल्कुल इंस्पायर कर दिया कि मैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में अपनी जॉब सारी जॉब्स से रिजाइन करके
आप अलाउ
पाकिस्तान आ
करें, आप ऑस्ट्रेलिया में जॉब से रिजाइन ना करें। देखें, आप इतना कुछ करती हैं, आप बस वीडियोस बनाना शुरू कर दें। ऑस्ट्रेलियंस का तो वो भी रेट बहुत ज्यादा है। I'll say कि if people watch, if you have an audience that is from Australia, you get more money as compared to अगर आपको पाकिस्तानी देख रहे हो। हम
हम्म,
पाकिस्तानियों का तो वो भी कम है ना, सीपीएम कहते हैं इसे, कि हमारे अकाउंट पे हमें कम मिलते हैं पैसे अगर पाकिस्तानी देख रहे हैं। मगर अगर
yes.
यही हमारी ऑडियंस सारी मेरी 5-6 लाख हो जाए, इंडियन ज्यादा देखेंगे। यही 6 लाख मेरी ऑस्ट्रेलियन और ज्यादा, यूएस और ज्यादा, नॉर्वे सुना है आज तक टॉप में है। तो इट डिपेंड्स कि आप टारगेट किस ऑडियंस को कर रहे हो। ठीक है, आप आज वीडियो बना दो द बेस्ट प्लेसेस टू विजिट इन नॉर्वे एंड पीपल इन नॉर्वे स्टार्ट सीइंग योर वीडियोस, यू विल गेट मोर मनी एज कंपेयर टू दोज हु आर वाचिंग फ्रॉम जो पाकिस्तान से देख रहे हो। तो दिस कैन बी पॉसिबल साइड हसल। मैं तो कहता हूँ आप बनाएं, आप आज ही बनाना कि यार मैंने आज एक डॉक्टर को बुलाया था, डॉग कली को, यार वो पता नहीं क्या बातें करी जा रहा था, मुझे तो समझ नहीं आई, फजूल बातें। ये ऐसी बातें कर रहा
हाँ
था,
आधी समझ में नहीं आई
हमने पाकिस्तान नहीं जाना है यार, इतनी गर्मी थी, वो कहते हैं एसी के नीचे बैठे हुए हैं, मैं तो इधर
बिल्कुल
इलेक्ट्रिक ब्लैंकेट में बैठी हुई थी यार। That's it. So that is
Now,
everything.
the last bit of the show, we usually ask, it's a trend or tradition of the show, कि जिसको भी मैं invite करती हूँ, they have to share ikigai of their life. Ikigai is a Japanese word which means reason for being. So, what's your ikigai of your life? What keeps you going? What's the motivation? You always wake up other than Dokali, like, because Dokali you are doing, but is there any ultimate goal?
That's a very, very good and deep question. I would say, okay, what keeps you going? I believe the idea that we are here for a very shorter period of time. And when I have been asked so many times that, okay, what do you want to be? Do you want to be the best doctor out there? Do you want to be the best content creator out there? Do you want to be entrepreneur, a specialist? I don't know. The thing that keeps me going is that I want to be a man of value. That from me, I could impact other lives, people around me. This keeps me going. My presence should have an impact on earth, on people around me in a good way. If I happen to live a life where I just have wasted oxygen and done nothing, then I would not be happy. So every day when I wake up, I do assess myself that how today I'm gonna impact someone else's life. Let it be through laughter, let it be through medicine, let it be through kindness. So this keeps me going. So that is why I like networking. I like knowing people. I like being with them. I like sharing laughter, sharing thoughts, being kind, because I believe at the end of the day, the most common thing that connects whole humanity is the kindness. So the thing that keeps me going is to have the impact on each other through kindness. That is it. I'll be very honest about it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Like, it's good to know that you have a really nice soul, positive soul, and you are a really good human as well, and a really good doctor, actor, comedian, and everything. Thanks for coming to the show and sharing all these insights. We'll save it for others as well, the show who wants to have a look, monetize their practice and passion. So yeah, thank you so much and have a good night or good afternoon for you. See ya.
Thank you so much. See you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.